Hey guys, MCU Collector here with another figure review. Next up is the Hasbro Star Wars The Black Series, number 38 from The Mandalorian. Here we have the Walmart exclusive Mandalorian Night Owl. So I think this figure is going to be based off of like a Season 3 flashback type of thing. Because judging off of the bio, which I'll go over now, it says, a group of mostly female Mandalorian warriors spearheaded by Bo-Katan Kryze, the Night Owls joined forces with the Children of the Watch to reclaim Mandalore. So, I believe that's what it is. You guys could correct me if I am wrong on that. I was not the biggest fan of Mandalorian Season 3. I thought Season 1 was really good. Season 2 dropped off a little bit for me towards the end, especially with the appearance of Luke Skywalker. For whatever reason, I'm just not the biggest fan of Luke Skywalker. I said it. That's it. I'm done. I said it. But anyway, Season 3 was just alright. It's definitely not the greatest season in comparison. First season, awesome. Second season, really good. Third season, good-ish. But anyway, the Night Owl Walmart exclusive in stock now. It shipped out. I got it in yesterday. And I thought I would go ahead and review it. I don't often review Star Wars Black Series, but I do have some. I have a lot of Mandalorian figures and things. And I actually have another review coming up, which will be the Droid Destroyer. So I'm actually really excited for this guy here. So stay tuned for that. And let's go ahead and get this Night Owl figure out of the package. We'll go over the review and we'll do some side-by-side comparisons. Okay, so here's the Night Owl figure out of the package. You know what? It's a fun one, but it's basically the exact same as Koska Reeves and Bo-Katan Kryze. The only difference is Bo-Katan has the dual holster belt, and Koska Reeves has the exact same figure. Different colors. I actually like these colors quite a bit. It's a darker blue as opposed to like the lighter blue and gray pants. So I'm kind of digging it. But if you have either of those other two figures, you know exactly what to expect. So we're going to go through pretty quickly on this review. We'll go over the details of the figure. As you can see, just dark blue pants there. We get some blue and brown armor there on the calves. We got brown boots. Nice silver Beskar armor there. We have the holster there for the blaster. Same blaster that we've seen with the other figures. This one is painted so much better though, because we get that like titanium dark gray color. And it looks, and I don't know if my eyes are deceiving me, but it looks like the handle has a little bit of silver paint. I feel like it does. Maybe it's just my eyes and the way the light's bouncing off of it playing tricks on me. I don't know. If you guys can confirm, let me know. But to me, it looks like there is. So it just looks better overall. Like Koska Reeves, and I haven't taken it out of the package yet. But if you look at Koska Reeves, that cheap ass like plastic that just looks so bad. That's what those ones were. But this one, much better looking. Much better looking, and it holsters in there just nicely, like so. We have the jetpack on there, and it pegs on the back. You just see it's just blue in color with a little bit of dark gray in there. And then we have the Night Owl logo there on the pauldrons on both sides with a little bit of weathering in there, which is kind of a nice touch. Nice and silver in there. I just really like the colors, the dark blue and everything. Just looks nice. We got the viewfinder or the aim targeting system there that articulates. The helmet does not come off, by the way. Does not come off. You could try, but it will not. And it looks like it's got a Bo-Katan head sculpt in there, but that is glued on. I know somebody commented that they tried to take the helmet off and they popped the whole head off. And I believe Black Series figures are not made to have the helmets come off. So that is pretty cool. But let's get in for a little bit closer of a look so we could see some of the weathering that's on there. Okay, so in for the closer shot, one thing that I wanted to show you and kind of some of the armor pieces, it's not just bad paint, there's actually weathering on the armor. You know, the Mandalorians, they faced a lot of battle and a lot of blasts, so you got to be able to show some wear and tear on the armor, so we get a little bit of silver paint in there for some scratches and things like that, and then a little bit of the blue coming through on that darker gray part there to show the weathering, which is a pretty nice touch. Here, I don't remember what it's called, something whistle. The little missiles on the gauntlet piece there, nice silver paint with some gold in there. Yeah, I just really like the paint colors and everything on that. A little bit of weathering, scratch marks and stuff on the helmet, which is nice. Nice dark silver on there, like that titanium color. Visor obviously is black. Again, some nice weathering pattern kind of throughout. That weathering on the pauldron is done really nice. Look at that. Even the logo is a little bit scratched up. Unless that's just bad paint. You guys have to let me know on that pauldron logo there. But this logo is nice and clean, as you can see there. There's still some weathering on the pauldron too. But just an overall really, really good looking figure. I think that's the difference with this one. You know, if you just need generic female Mandalorians, this is one to pick up. It's an army builder. Pick up a few of them. Pick up one of them, like I'm doing, however you do it. But in my opinion, it's just a really good looking figure. So now let's go ahead and see how much it can move around. Okay, so the Night Owl, she can look up that much, which is pretty good. She can look down all the way, not bad. Some good head pivot in there, full swivel and everything going on in there. The neck is on like a separate piece, and again, the helmet does not come off. Don't try it. You're going to rip that head off. Arm could go straight out like so. You get a full rotation in there. You get a single jointed elbow, so swivel at the elbow, and you get a little bit over 90 degrees with that deep cut elbow joint there, so that works out pretty well. Wrists swivel, and they have a vertical hinge because they are trigger finger hands. We get the nice vertical hinge, which is good. So when you're wielding guns or blasters, excuse me, you got the right point of articulation on there. So the upper body is on a ball joint, so it's not much of a rocker. It could tilt ever so slightly to the left. It could tilt ever so slightly to the right there. It can lean back extremely little. It can come forward basically none. There's some give, but this bottom piece of the armor hits the belt, and that's really going to stop it. There is a swivel at that diaphragm there as well. Black Series at this point is not necessarily known for their articulation. The sculpted details can be very good. Lots and lots of reuse with Star Wars Black Series. A lot of reuse with Star Wars Black Series. It's to be expected at this point, I feel like. And I know there's been lots of criticisms and things on Black Series. I think they do some figures quite nicely. I think they do other figures quite lazily. I don't think that's actually a word, but I said it. But I really like the execution on this one because the paint colors, again, really, really nice. Legs go out that far apart. You can, you got a thigh swivel in there. That armor piece kind of overhangs, which is really nice. Can kick forward that far. You can go back on the leg quite a bit, actually, which is quite nice. You get a single jointed knee, so only a single knee, which does kind of suck. And I'm trying to think now, shouldn't these, well, maybe these aren't like missiles. I know Boba Fett had that. Maybe it's just a knee armor piece. But you could do there. With the single jointed knee, one of the things that I find troubling or odd, I should say, is that like this part, when I bend the knee, this lower leg looks too long. And it kind of bothers me. I really like double jointed knees. Black Series used to do them. I don't know if they've done them on female figures or not. But they used to do them, and I think they were really nice. But everything at this point is single-jointed elbows and knees for Black Series. So it's just, to me, it makes the one portion of the leg look odd. So either this looks too short or this looks too long because you don't have that separate point of articulation. That might just be me. You guys let me know what you think of that down in the comments below. But anyway, no calf swivel any kind. Foot hinges down. You get some hinge up, not a whole lot. Ankle pivot, peg holes at the bottom of the feet. So not the greatest articulation at this point when it comes to Black Series. But Black Series fans, you seem to be very happy with the single joints. Like, they get mad if I say, oh, it should be double jointed elbows. Because they're going to say aesthetically this looks better and you can get the same amount of range. For the most part, I don't think they're completely wrong, but you know, with double jointed elbows typically would have come with a upper bicep swivel, and I think that's something, if we got that, that would be a nice touch. But maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm ranting. Maybe I'm complaining too much. You guys give me your thoughts on that down in the comments below. But now let's go ahead and see some Mandalorians all together. Okay, so here we have the three Night Owl figures. We have Bo-Katan, we have Koska Reeves, and we have the generic Night Owl army builder. And yeah, you know what? The Night Owl figure looks so much better than Bo-Katan and Koska Reeves. Now, Bo-Katan has the nice silver armor in the front. Sure, that's cool. It's nice and shiny. Awesome weathering across this figure. Awesome weathering across this figure. Night Owl does not get as much of that. I will concede that point. But if you ask me, it just looks so much better. Like the colors, the darker colors, I really, really like. Just in my opinion, you know, better all around. Plus, you know, the gauntlet piece on the left arm is a nice silver color, whereas the other ones, the gauntlets all matched. So for me, Night Owl looks best. You guys let me know what you think down in the comments below. Okay, so lots of blue. Lots and lots of blue. Here we have the various different Mandalorians. I have a few other ones. You know, I didn't throw in Boba Fett. I have some of the Clone Wars ones. Like I have a pre-Vizsla I didn't bring those ones out. I wanted to stick to specifically the Mandalorian live action. So we have these here. So we have this is the Beskar armor, the, what was it called? The Glavis Ringworld or whatever. This is the best Mandalorian. And then, you know, here we have like Axe Woves, as you can see there. We have the Death Watch, as you can see there. Helmet's not going to come off on that one. I don't like the way these helmets fit on some of these heads. And then here we have the Fleet Commander there. But they're all in blue. All in blue. But I still think like the Night Owl actually looks the absolute best out of all of them. I love the color scheme. I love the dark blue uniform. I love the lighter blue armor on top of that dark blue uniform. So it's really cool. So you guys let me know down in the comments below. What do you think of this Night Owl figure? It is available on Walmart.com right now. Link in the video description below so you can see it. And I think it's on sale like now for like $21.50 or something. Regular $24.99 or whatever. And then like I got it for 19 something on a pre-order, and then now it's like $21.50. It's all kind of weird of what's going on with it there. But it is available right now, so link in the video description below. And one final side-by-side comparison. Here we have the Mandalorian Night Owl next to the Unparalleled Universe Odious 1/12 scale figure. This guy is available right now for pre-order on BigBadToyStore.com. If you pre-order through Big Bad Toy Store, you'll likely get your order probably late August, early September, as Kickstarter orders will be getting shipped out in August. Not sure when Big Bad Toy Store, what that time frame is going to look like, but it should be shortly after the Kickstarter orders go out. But you can get your Odious figure now, so link in the video description below for him as well. If you guys like this video, please do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already done so. And as always, thank you for watching.